This reading will be for Capricorn. So this can be Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, Capricorn Moon. I would even say Capricorn Venus, but this is what Capricorn is currently needing to hear for their higher self or any messages that you're needing to know for this week. This deck is pretty hard to shuffle, so I'm just going to let whatever card needs to pop out, pop out. I'm just going to do like a quick little spread. Okay, so for Capricorn, I'm feeling like there is just something already in motion for you. And you've turned your back, or maybe you have a closed mind to anything that's not the thing you're setting your heart on. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm viewing it as hyper fixation, hyper focused. You have a goal in mind. It's something that you've been going back and forth on. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I stay? Should I go? Whatever. Well, it looks like you've made up your mind and you've made up your decision, but you're committing to that internally. So, how that looks is you're probably not telling a lot of people. You're probably moving in silence, but it looks like you just have like a one track mind on just completing this goal. And it just feels very, very hyper right now in the moment for you. With Ace of Cups reversed, I feel like that's building on top of this card too. I feel like with this card, um, this is like you have that in your hand and you're like this with it. Like you're not letting go of your dream, your vision. Like it's right here in the palm of your hand and you're just like grasping onto it. Because of that, because of this hyperfixation with what you're trying to get done here, I feel like in terms of turning your back on stuff that's just not in your higher calling or your alignment, I also feel like you're turning your back. Turning your back is probably a negative connotation. I would just say you're done with the nonsense. You're done of with being there for people who are just like in your way. That's what it feels like. It feels like you have this window, you know that you have this window to get this done, whether it's moving to a different state or, gunning for a promotion or whatever it is, or you have like a certain amount of money you're trying to save up, whatever it is, it's like you're really firm in the discipline when it comes to that. So it's like you're not entertaining useless spending, you're not entertaining a friend of a friend's dog's birthday party, you got to go get a present, like any any of that nonsense. You're not entertaining it whatsoever, because if it's going to take you further away from your goal, then you don't have time for it. And that includes also draining family and friends too. It's like you just do not have the patience for that right now. I feel like with the high priestess reversed, you are being perceived as cold, as moody, as distant. So everybody and their mom thinks something is wrong with you. Like, what's wrong with so and so? They're weird. Like, they're not. How come you don't want to come to my dog's birthday party, bro? Like, it's just like they're just so concerned with why you're being like cold toward them, when really you were so focused on what you want and how you want to achieve it. And you have like from this time frame to this time frame to get it done, and it's like the clock is ticking like that. And for some people, it might be about windows when it comes to maybe age. Maybe you're wanting to get something done before you hit a certain benchmark for you. And people don't get it. Like they just don't get the grind. They don't get the weight of feeling like a loser if you don't do it. And that's super tough because I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people are like, no, 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 we are all winners. We are all, bro, nobody gets the grind, is what I'm saying. Nobody understands what it's like to have a goal and you fall short. And just how debilitating that feeling can be where you feel like you're a loser. Like, who cares what the world thinks? It's like what you think about yourself. So, yeah, I just feel like your head is down, your face is like buried in your plans, and the only time that you have time for is like stuff that you need to do to survive, like basic necessities, and whatever is outside of that, does it have to contribute to your ultimate goal? If it doesn't, then you really don't have time for it. So, you know what, Capricorn? Be on your grind, dude. Be on your grind. People just like, I really feel like Capricorn is not about convincing people, asking for permission, any of that. It's like, you're either going to help me or you're going to get out of my way. So I'm 100% for the grind. I say keep going and see where it takes you.